All right, guys, I don't want to do this, but I think it's time we start classifying Shaquille O'Neal as a bona fide hater.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
All right, this is not something I want to do, okay? It's not like I want to do this, but we probably should. All right, it's starting to get a little ridiculous at this point. Now, you guys know we've had haters over the years, right? We have Captain Jack, or he's gotten much better. Rudy Gobert, DeJounte Murray, that was a strange era. You know, it was brief, but strange era. Yeah, we've had quite a few people come out and be weird. I almost put Gilbert Arenas in that category, but he redeemed himself, all right? He has more good takes than bad nowadays. But man, I have to tell you guys, this is just heinous. Now, Shaq has gone against Dwight Howard. We all know about that. He's gone against Rudy Gobert. He's talked about Ben Simmons. I was not expecting him to have anything negative to say about Wemby, because no one has anything negative to say about Wemby. But of course, Shaq had to give his 2 cents. So we have this quote here from Shaquille O'Neal, and he was on the Pat McAfee show. He says, "I don't really think you can be dominant when you shoot jumpers a lot," pertaining to Victor Wembanyama. I don't quite understand what he's even going on about. All right, so first and foremost, this is just a blatant lie. Let's just take this as face value. Let's say that this is true. Okay, I don't agree with this, but let's just say it's true. Let's say you can't be a dominant player if you shoot a lot of jumpers. Yeah, let's just say it. Let's just say that. Even if that's true, Victor Wembanyama, this is just a Google search away. Victor Wembanyama is top 25 in the league when it pertains to shooting under 5 feet from the rim. So that's just wrong. That's just blatantly wrong. He's top 25 in the league as far as field goals made under 5 feet from the rim. So yes, he definitely shoots more than just jump shots. So I don't know what he's talking about there. Also, if you go down this list and see people that are behind Victor Wembanyama, would we say any of these guys aren't dominant? Anthony Edwards, dominant in my opinion. Tyrese Maxey, dominant. Paolo Banchero, I would say he's a dominant player. Jimmy Butler, and list goes on and on and on. I think Luka Doncic, right? It's just a silly argument, makes no sense whatsoever. And yes, can Victor Wembanyama hit jump shots? Sure. Does he look pretty on the court? Sure. But he dominates in so many facets of the game. And there's no way in the world I would say something like Steph Curry, out of all people, is not dominant. I would never say that. But it just seems like that's where this logic would lead. I think, you know what? I think Shaq doesn't have a lot of negative things to say about Vic. So this is just one of those things where he just gives an opinion about, well, how can you be dominant? How can you be not, or whatever? And honestly, I think that it really comes down to vibes with Shaq. I don't think that... Now, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, man, but a lot of these talking heads, I don't think they look up anything. I truly don't think they look up anything. It's just all vibes, and that's his vibe. You can't be dominant when you shoot jumpers a lot. That's the vibe. Because Victor Wembanyama is slim, because he has a very impressive repertoire offensively, that you just automatically say he just shoots a lot of jumpers, right? And he's just soft. He can't be dominant like the big boys because he takes too many jumpers. And you literally just have to go to player shooting to see that Victor Wembanyama is at the top of the list. And it's not even that crazy if you look at everyone. It's not even that crazy that, because he's very close to a lot of other players as well. You can see Julius Randle 4.4 field goals made, and Victor Wembanyama's 4.2. He's in that list. You can even go up to Joel Embiid, because I'm sure he'll say Joel Embiid is dominant. Maybe he'll say that. That's 4.7 to Victor Wembanyama's 4.2. It makes no sense. It's not that big of a deal. It's really dumb to me. But yeah, he does so many different things on the court. Obviously, he's dominant in so many different ways. I just hate this type of stuff, man. And I think that Shaq, we can finally just classify him, put him in that category of a hater. He's just a bona fide hater. I don't know. Hopefully it gets better, and hopefully this doesn't continue. But please, for the love of God, do not become Do not become Wemby, Skip Bayless. Just don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Anyways, I'll give it to you guys later, man. Till next time. Bye.